Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to my channel. Happy November, and Colorful Life Designs has a new fun release today, and I am using the new Mistletoe Rainbow. It's so pretty, and I'm going to be using some pixie spray to hold my stencil down, and you might have seen all the inks that I used, but I will go ahead and go over them. So I'm going to start out with my craft cardstock, and I decided that I wasn't happy with the way I laid it down, but it doesn't matter because I'll cut it down anyways. But I am starting off with some Pink Fresh Studio, and I'm using passion fruit ink, and it's really pretty. And I'm using that as my red. And I'm using some ink blending brushes from the Stamp Market. So I like these brushes for little ink blending areas. And so for the green, I am going to be using a Catherine Polar Sea Glass ink. And it's a really pretty green color. And I love these leaves, and I think this card would be perfect for all year round. You can change the colors. It would be really pretty in rainbow colors. I love the heart. I love the dots. So I love everything about this stencil, and that is why I wanted to share it with you today, because it's such a fast and easy card, and you can mass produce it for your holidays. Make a batch of these cards, all different colors, all different cardstock, whatever you choose. Next, I am using some Delicata gold ink. My gold ink is a little on the drier side, so I did have problems this time using my gold ink. So I don't know if I left my lid off for a long time last time when I made my first card. But so I will have to invest in a new ink pad or new set. I do have some other gold inks, or you can easily heat emboss as well. But I really do love this, the shininess of this gold ink. So I'm trying to use some tape. It didn't hold much there. And it was just I don't know, I feel like I just needed to hold it because I didn't know if my inks were going to touch. I didn't want them blending. So it wasn't needed, but at least it kept me holding it. I think I'm just used to holding my stencils down anyways, so you don't need to do that. And so after my gold ink, I will go ahead and use Gina K Designs white pigment ink, and that is another favorite of white inks that I love. And that ink pad was a super juicy, so I was good there. And I love these dots, and I don't know if you do this with your stencils. You can use the dots on other cards. You can use the heart on other cards. So like for Valentine's Day, you can use that heart and just ink blend a bunch of hearts for a background, or the dots, you can use them for snow. So I love that. And I do that with these kinds of stencils. The leaves, I think, are really pretty. You can make a wreath from that leaf, the mistletoe. Next, I am using some blue ink, and it is Simon Says Stamp, and it is Twilight. And sorry if I'm a little bit off camera. I'm just doing the arch here. And then for the heart, I will go back in with passion fruit ink. And so that is pretty easy. This card came together so fast, which I love, and So you can easily put a sentiment on the outside like I do, or you can put a sentiment on the inside. I will cut this panel down to A2 size, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And you can use my code also, VonFan10, to save 10% off your purchases. The only time you can't use my code is with the Master Creator Bundle, which is the full release, and that is already marked down to 20% off. So that's a great deal. And so here is the reveal. I think it's really pretty. And so there, I went and cut it down. And I'm just using some of my favorite sentiment strips from Tailored Expressions. I really love the stamp and the coordinating die. It just makes it so much easier to keep sentiments ready to go in my, I have some Tailored Expression storage boxes, and so I just put my sentiments in there after I do a big set like this. And my heat embossing didn't go as great as I liked it to, so I did use my white gel pen to fill in some of the letters. So sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it just doesn't work out. So I easily fixed it, and now I'm just using my ATG gun and just gluing my panel to an A2 card base. And I did use gray for my first card, but I had a white card base, so I just use what I have ready sometimes. And then I will just embellish with some gold sequins, and I didn't have my glue at my table, but I do glue my sequins to my card just like this. And I added 3 because I choose to add sequins or gems in odd numbers. And that finishes my card. I hope you like it. Here are both cards. And thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day.